Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another Wednesday Live with entrepreneurs of CBD, CBDA. My name is James Baird from Vernon, Connecticut. I'm an executive manager with the company, and I'd like to introduce Bradley.
I'm Bradley Charles, also executive manager with the company from Lafayette, Louisiana, and I'm going to go ahead and introduce Randy.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining us again this week on another great episode of CBD's Entrepreneurs. My name is Randy Martinez from Brooklyn, New York, executive manager with CTFO, and we got some great stuff for you guys for today. Stay tuned.
So basically what I want to do tonight is do a quick mindset intro and then followed by, how can you build your business? So I want to spend a little time on this slide, the job versus the business. So pretty much when you get a job and you're working at this job all year long, as you can see, you're making the same amount of money every single month, day in, day out. But something that's a little bit different in a business, especially a network marketing business, is you may not make no money those first 3 months. And the key is most people quit within the first 3 months. And from this chart, I can see why. Because most people won't make much money in the first 3 months. They see it not doing anything. So therefore, they think that it's wasting their time. And, I was having a conversation with Ryan today, and he was talking about like this little picture he saw where there was this guy who was digging for, diamonds or gold, and he gave up. But the picture showed the diamonds and gold wasn't that far away from where he was. He gave up. He gave up too soon. And, sometimes people give up too soon. But I just want to spend a few minutes on this little picture because I think it's very powerful for the fact that you can just look at this picture and see how a network marketing business would eventually gradually go up. So while you see the first guy getting a job and he's making steady money all the way through the 12 months, and you see someone who starts a business and struggles a little bit, but look how it starts to move upwards. And one big thing is the following year, or should I say the next year, when this guy who has his job is still at $2,300, just to say, a month, well, the CBD business guy, he's going to start at $5,900 a month and see how much farther he's going to get up from the first month to the 12th month. So one great thing about, having your own business, especially in the CBD industry, is when you do all your work all year long, you get to start next year where you stopped instead of starting back over. So I thought this was real powerful. And I'm going to go on to the next slide. This is something that actually Otis Riggin showed me. It was a video, and it was a little statement called Red Hats versus Green Hats. This is going to be pretty much mindset for the next couple slides. And a lot of people, they tend to feel like they're getting attacked whenever people tell them no. Their emotions get attacked. And what I always say is build your walls up around your emotions. People will tell you no. Sometimes I get 4 no's in a row, and then all of a sudden I get 5 yeses. So you got to kind of like build your walls around your emotions. And red hats versus green hats, this was kind of funny. So Eric was talking about in a picture perfect world network marketing, everyone who would say no would wear a red hat, and everyone who said yes would wear a green hat. So obviously we'll go talk to all the people in the green hats. But in real life, they don't wear these hats. They're going to tell you no. And that's the nice way for them to let you know they're not interested. They may say, no, not right now, don't have time, don't have money, not interested. You can't let that get to you because they're being nice. They're just letting you know, no, I'm not interested in what you have to offer. That's okay. And like a lot of times in CTFO, people would say no means next one.
That's a fact.
Yep.
Then here I have a little bit of information by Dan Lok, and these are actually the 5 reasons why people normally don't join a network marketing company. But luckily for us, it's free to get in. It's free membership, free website, free landing pages. The free goes on and on and on. So basically, if you come across someone with no need, that just means they're not in need of CBD. Now, I'll have something that I'll add to that is maybe they don't know what CBD is. I have that happen to me several times. And if you were to go in the back office and go and eat the videos, go and eat what's CBD, the guy explains this in about 5 minutes, picture clear. So that's what I normally send people whenever they don't know what CBD is. Or if they don't want it, they don't want it. You cannot change a no to a yes, followed by no money which then again, luckily with CTFO, we do not charge, and you can actually make money without spending money. It's just a quicker way to make quicker money by actually putting a small investment to CTFO. The next one, no trust, followed by no urgency, followed by no desire. Now, these next ones are a little bit more tricky because no trust, this is something where you have to build rapport. You have to build a relationship with the person. Now, for everyone that's amongst the team, and even those who are outside of my team who has connections with the group that we have on Facebook, that's a great place to send people because they can start seeing testimonies, reviews. They can see people ranking up, people joining. That builds trust. No urgency. One thing about this one that I see is maybe someone's trying CBD already, and maybe our price may be a little bit cheaper. So the urgency for them to switch, and not to say cross promotion, say they're getting it from the gas station and theirs is a little bit more expensive than ours, and maybe ours is a little bit better than theirs. You can have that person switch over or choose to switch over, I should say, with a 60-day empty bottle money back guaranteed if they don't like our product. Although I did have several people who, they just decided themselves to switch over and they love CBD from CTFO now. Now, the no desire, I was talking to Randy about this one actually today, and I was trying to think about this one. But, he stated maybe they have no desire for health. So maybe we can educate people how to become healthier. Maybe people don't know exactly what to do, but with all the information that we learn from CTFO, I think we can help them with this one too. Now, as far as the first one on this list, no need, that's going to go hand in hand with my next slide. So this is another piece of information by Dan Lok, and this is his little triangle of how people react. So the first portion on top, which is very small, 3%, these are the people who's going to go ahead and buy today. The next slot, up to 7%, they're open to it. The next slot, 30%, they're not thinking about it. Next 30%, they don't think they're interested. And the next slot is 30%, they know they are not interested. Now, as far as this bottom one, 30% that they know they're not interested, that's back to number one here. No need. So no need means no need. That's okay because we still have 70% of this triangle that we can talk to people. The first one is obvious. They'll probably sign up if they like what they see. The next one, they're open to it. Maybe they just need a little bit more information. The next one, they're not thinking about it. So maybe this is somebody who never even crossed their mind that, CBD can help them in many ways, whether it's pain, weight loss, even for their pets. The next one, they don't think they're interested. And once again, I think this could be, something where you educate them a little bit more and show them all the benefits. And then you can bring it into maybe a more advanced conversation, talk about the business, because everybody needs an income. So once again, you're going to notice a couple names up top. And also, when you're watching this, if you're writing these names down or if you watch the replay, which we'll have it post on YouTube, these are some great people to follow because, I want to talk a little bit about this because, I talk to a lot of people and, I share these mindsets with people. I share these actual speakers with people for them to start watching. But Les Brown is a very great person to listen to get you in that motivation. If you're, you may be slacking, you may be lagging. It's okay. You listen to Les Brown, he's going to pump you up. And this one I like because he states it's better to be prepared without an opportunity than have an opportunity without being prepared. And this is kind of more or less mindset versus business because it kind of goes along these same lines I want to speak on is, for example, if you were to get into CTFO and, it's costs $0, you might not want to do anything at the moment because there's nothing to motivate you. See, most people who join network marketing, it costs them between $100 to $1,000 to get started. And that taking their money away from them, that's what motivates them to get their money back. But unfortunately, we don't have that type of mindset with CTFO because it's free. So you have to make your own mindset. You have to make your own reasons, which we call, what are your whys? Why did you get started in the first place? What is your goals? What are you trying to achieve? But when it comes down to a monthly product, which is the only thing that you would have to actually invest in, and you're getting something for your money. It's not just, here's my money. Now, thank you for your services. Let me try to make my money back. No, it's here's a great product for your money. So basically, it's a trade-off. We're not trading nothing. We're trading a product. So that maybe would be why you want to try to make your money back, which the great thing is you had a product. So technically, you're already clean slate. But another thing is we have the business packs with CTFO. And this is a little bit more than, your regular $47 product that will qualify you for the month, but this will qualify you for the year. I'm sorry, this will qualify you for life. And depending on which one you received, depends on how much your team is going to be covered with some great bonuses that come from this. So I want to repeat this one more time. It's better to be prepared without an opportunity than having an opportunity without being prepared. Now, say somebody on your team just joined and they went get their pack. Say another person just joined and they went get their pack. What's going to happen is you weren't prepared for that opportunity, and that opportunity snuck up on you, and all your bonuses is going to jump over you and go to your upline, whether or not he or she has their pack. So that's a pretty powerful statement that Les Brown states. Here's another one from Robert Kiyosaki. This is another great guy to follow. He's all about business, and he puts out some good stuff. Now, for example, you may have someone on your team, and they can't afford it. For what reason they can't afford it, and that's okay. But the way Robert talks is, instead of saying, I can't afford that, say, how can I afford it? Because a statement will close your mind, and that's taking the easy way out. A question will open your mind and have you think about it. So say you cannot afford, the $47 a month to get yourself qualified so you can start ranking up and making more commissions. You can think, okay, so that's roughly $12 a week. What can I cut out my life for $12 a week? Maybe 4 fast food trips for the year. For the month. And now I can afford it. Now say something a little bit bigger, like maybe one of our package deals. What can you do to where, you get this one time and then you're set for life? What could you do that's going to allow you to have a little bit more in the budget? That's all I'm asking. And then also, this also takes place for time. People who say, I don't have time. This goes along the same thing. What can I do to make time? Instead of saying, nope, I ain't got time. I don't have time. I don't have money. I don't have it's like us making excuses just to take the easy way out. So as far as mindset, that's all I have for y'all tonight. So I just want to go over the business side that I have prepped for y'all tonight. And I've been doing this for almost 3 weeks as far as starting to communicate with other people, mostly on Facebook. This is a great way to find, prospects. This is a great place to make new friends and possibly make new business friends. So what I do is every time I open up a conversation, I start with this: thanks for the connection, and the person's first name. I let them know every day I try to reach out to a few of my new and old Facebook friends. I was wondering if you have any interest in joining our CBD movement. We have a great community with a lot of like-minded individuals. Now, if you were to use an icebreaker as something along the lines, hey, you want to try join my business? Hey, here's my link. Check this out. You're not going to get anything with that. I tried that for the first few months and it didn't work. But what this shows you right here, it shows a personal message to this one particular person because you use their first name. And then you're stating, you talk to people around Facebook. It also puts the question on the table whether this person is interested in CBD or whether they're not interested in CBD. And then if they're not, keep those walls built around your emotions to where, you don't get discouraged. And then you also letting them know we have a great community and there's a lot of like-minded people within us. So this is going to basically give you a yes or no. They're either going to be like, no, I don't like CBD, or I love CBD. And then they may ask for more information. Now, the next thing I like to do is a call of action. For everyone who actually told me yes, or they're interested, I'm going to give them a call of action. I'm going to see how serious they are. And we also have a Facebook group, Entrepreneurs of CBD, Cbda. And I'm going to send them over here because the reason I'm going to send them here first is because if you remember the top 5 things people don't join you for, is one of those was trust. And the way that I kind of built this group is for people to join, people to come get information. And also I like to show those who are actually taking this and doing stuff with CTFO. I like to post pictures of people who's ranking up. I like to post about people who just joined the company. I like to post the positive that's going on. And whenever people come to this group, they're going to see all this. They're going to see, the testimonies on the products. They're going to see, the reviews of how the company's treating them, and they're going to see the other people's progress. So this is going to build rapport, and it's going to also build up that trust and the confidence as well. So once I get to the point where they actually join the group, they're looking around, they might ask me a question about, what we actually do. And what I tell them is, this is the guidelines of what I say. And sometimes I add stuff, sometimes I take stuff out in my conversation, but to let them know what we do. We are helping others find high quality CBD with discount prices. There is a business side where you can be compensated for sharing. Some people like just to enjoy the products, and others like to build up. There's no cost for anything unless you're trying products. This is very powerful as well, because basically you're letting them know, all we're doing is sharing. We're not selling. We don't sell anything. We just share the information, and others are able to get to their online dispensary to buy from themselves. I'm letting them know, sometimes people like to build, but that's okay. That person's not a builder. There's also people who like to just be a customer. And I'll also put it out there again, there's no cost for anything unless you're trying the products. And the last thing I talk about is basically getting them a little bit better on the introduction. And this is where our landing pages come in. Landing pages are very powerful, especially, I believe, since they added a new landing page. It's now the third one on our group. It's talking about the little 2-minute video with Stu Finger, who goes over, what's about CTFO. And then also there's a lot of information on that page. There's testimonies on that page. So basically, my last thing I'll tell somebody is, I like to share a presentation with you. And what I normally put is there's a short video that you can take a look at. And there's also a lot of information that you can read through. And then whenever I send them the link, they're going to be able to get that. They're going to be able to see free website, free, sign up, no credit cards needed. And, everything about the page, it's great. It's a great thing for showing people because they can actually visualize all that and hear Stu Finger's voice, and they can just hear how much Stu Finger cares about people just the way he talks. And then I'm gonna go ahead and turn this back over to James.
All right, thank you for that, Bradley. So I'm just going to throw in that I've just started using Bradley's method, and it's definitely one of the best ways to do it. When we can lead the prospects to actually see it in action, because they don't know us and they're not going to take our word for it. So when we can direct them to somewhere like one of our groups and see it in action, it helps a lot, and gives them kind of peace of mind that, hey, this is a legitimate thing. Maybe I should look into this. So we like to stay connected with everybody. So as Bradley said, we have our Facebook group, Entrepreneurs of CBD, CBDA. We also have a YouTube page. And the other groups within the company is our Legacy Team Facebook group, the CTFO Testimonials Facebook group, and the CTFO Associate Community Facebook group. Great groups. You can ask questions. You could see actual testimonials from customers and associates. Very good information on those groups. So that's all. Oh, sorry, almost forgot about the product of the week. All right, so this is new. This is our Super 7 and 10X Pure multivitamins. This is our Immune Essentials combo pack. And as you can see, for a limited time, you can get both for $59.97. That's a $40 savings. That's a pretty good deal, considering we were just sold out of these. We flew through a 6-month supply in about a month. With all the stuff that's going on, people want to keep their immune system, up and working good. So that's our new, that's our product of the week, and also at the same time, our limited time offer, which just came out yesterday. Got anything to add on that, Bradley?
Awesome. And one thing that the company is going to do for us, yeah, I just want to let everyone know that that they could try these products, and normally these are $49 a piece, and right now they're $59 for both of them. So huge savings, and also the company will work with us because if we put this on what's called auto ship, where you'll be able to get these products in, month out, this price will never go away. You'll be locked in for the $59.97 for both of these whenever the limited time offer expires. So as long as you're on auto ship with these two products, you would always have this price. And the last thing I want to state is with all the mindset that I was able to give tonight and a little bit of business information I was able to give tonight, if you just started with CTFO, that's okay. Because always remember, ignorance on fire is better than knowledge on ice. You have so much support behind you where if you're talking to somebody and you just freeze up because you might not know certain thing, you have a whole army behind you that's going to be ready to help you. Like, it's just the support that CTFO gives, whether, it's your upline, whether it's your sponsor, all the way up to the owners, someone's going to help you. So never feel like you're by yourself with this business. Never feel like if you can't do it by yourself, then you can't do it at all. We're here to help. We keep our group chats up and running. We keep our chat boards up and running. We keep our YouTube up and running. And then there's so much information in the back office as well, between training videos to our library that's full of information. It's just reach out to people. If you get to this point where you think you can't do it, reach out to somebody. But that's all I have for tonight. If James or Randy wants to add anything, you go ahead and feel free now.
Oh, that was pretty good. I don't know. Hold on.
Wait, can you hear me?
Yep,
Yeah,
you're good.
You're on.
So it was talking about the job comparing to network marketing, and your first 3 months, it shows you're not going to make any money. That's when most people dive out. Now you got to understand also, when you first get involved in network marketing, this is typically not your first and only source of income. You typically have a job already, and this is something to supplement your income. So you got to understand, this is just something you're working on the back, and it, you put hard work and effort into it, and it will grow. So it takes time, right? So you're comparing. You got to remember that. That's what I want to get at, is remember that this is not going to be this is not your full-time job until it's your full-time job.
Yes, indeed.
Good point.
Yeah.
All right.
And yeah, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
I'll say one more thing. I guess. You said ignorance on fire is better than knowledge on ice, and I love that as well, because it when you first get involved in network marketing, you get involved for whatever reason it is that excited you. So you can take that excitement and ride that excitement. If you don't know something, it's okay. It sounds better for you makes you more of a human being when you don't know something. Tell them, I don't know, but the company's amazing. Just be excited, be happy, know that you have a great deal, and ride that energy, because that's what's going to, get people to be part of your business. Be excited, because that's what sells, So, if you don't know something, again, it's okay. And if they say no, that's okay also. It's going to this stuff builds your character. Network marketing is nothing better than it. It teaches you to have humility, how to deal with, how to deal with negativity. So, you got to take these things. This is all life lessons. And you learn, you grow with the company, grow with each, of your leaders, your downline. We all grow together. It's a business of people helping other people. So if you want to be part of, a positive environment, come on board, because health and wealth is what we're preaching.
Yes, indeed.
All right. That is a fact.
It's a
All
fact.
right. Yeah. All right. Well, I don't have anything else, Bradley.
We're good. We're good for tonight.
All right. Well, thank you,
Nice.
everyone, for
Cool.
coming, and make sure if you have any questions, reach out, in the comments below, and somebody will get in touch with you.
Thanks,
All right.
guys.
All right.
Have a good one.